My name is M.S. Vinod Kumar. I am qualified as a lawyer in India. I have recently passed the QLTS assessments and am now a qualified English Solicitor. I became a lawyer after a career in the Navy and the Merchant Navy. I was also deputed by the Indian Navy to the Directorate General of Shipping, the maritime administrator in India. When I started my practice as a lawyer, I practiced before the Admiralty bench of the Bombay High Court. Thereafter, I worked as a maritime and legal consultant. Shipping law is truly international in character, and therefore a thorough knowledge of English law is very important to be a successful practitioner in this field. It needs no emphasis that the vast majority of international contracts are governed by English law. In addition, the choice of jurisdiction for resolution of disputes for a variety of shipping contracts such as charter parties, bills of lading and contracts of affreightment are courts and arbitration centers in England and Wales. In order to successfully qualify the QLTS assessments, one has to have a good knowledge of the substantive and procedural law in civil and criminal litigation, business law and property law. Since I had no previous experience practicing English law in these fields, I needed tutor support from QLTS School. The support, including the textbooks and mock tests provided by QLTS School for MCT, was particularly laudable. A qualified English solicitor as a tutor helped me with the procedural aspects of civil and criminal litigation, business law and property law. In addition to mock interviews and court hearings, the tutor also helped me with study plans, which helped me immensely since I was working and traveling extensively during the period. The textbooks specially prepared by QLTS School for MCT and the online mock test for MCT were the most beneficial. My job as a maritime and legal consultant involved extensive traveling. I was extremely busy during these travels and did not find any time to study. Fortunately, this job also offered me an equal period of leave where I had enough time to study. However, I had to take a shore-based consultancy job for about 6 months prior to OSCE in order to make regular appointments with my tutor and also practice online research using legal databases such as LexisNexis and Westlaw. My firm was very supportive and I was granted 2 months leave prior to OSCE. The methodical study plan and the mock test by QLTS School made MCT very easy for me. I was well prepared and was therefore fairly confident prior to taking the QLTS assessments. The syllabi for QLTS is very vast and covers 3 practice areas in which majority of the candidates may not have sufficient working experience. Therefore, I am of the opinion that a preparatory course is very much necessary where you get professional guidance in taking the assessments. It takes many hours of studies to clear the QLTS assessments. The time required for study would depend on individual needs, skill set and work experience. I studied regularly for 6 months prior to taking the QLTS assessments, MCT and OSCE and clearing them in the first attempt. I would definitely recommend QLTS to all commercial lawyers. Qualification as an English solicitor would definitely help with your law practice in this globalized world. As regards shipping lawyers, familiarization with English law would be a distinct advantage wherever you practice. In today's fast changing world, where many professions are becoming obsolete, it's imperative for a modern lawyer to have an additional qualification. Being dual qualified in two jurisdictions will definitely make you more employable. I'm of the opinion that an analytical mind, good communication skills, ability to do cutting edge legal research, and thorough knowledge of substantive law are qualities required for an effective modern lawyer.